Elder Stubbs is part of the Restore charity. It moved from Littlemore Hospital grounds roughly 20 years ago after getting lottery funding. The people who attend Elder Stubbs are mostly people who have mental health problems or are recovering from them. There is a shop where all the produce is sold.
The vegetables, most of them are grown here on our plot by us, but we do buy in over the winter. We buy in some vegetables to keep the shop going because we don't grow much on the plot in winter. So we buy them in from really local other organic farms.
This time of year is very busy with apple juicing.
We collect the windfalls from our orchard here, and we also have another orchard in the Oxford field just over the brook. And we bring them to juice with the juicer, and that we chop them, crush them, juice them, and bottle them, and then they get pasteurised and end up in the shop. And we have one guy who comes in and gets 10 bottles at a time. Jam and pickles are all made in the kitchen by members of the group, sometimes using the excess veg that we've got from the plot. The orchard's got a variety of trees in it. A lot of them are old varieties that you don't find so often. And we've got the russets are very popular. We've got a few varieties of russet.
It varies. Some days there's more people in allotments than others, but generally we've got at least usually at least four people in working for harvesting. We have a variety this year of different produce. We have the leeks and kale, and our beautiful Tuscany kale, which has been selling really well actually. And we have onions, loads of potatoes, and of course we have got a massive apple orchard at the back. It was like loads of different varieties of apple. And we do raspberries, and strawberries haven't been too successful this year actually, but the raspberries have been quite good. And yeah, a bit of parsley as well, and a few bits of herbs and spice. Not spice, but herbs. Yeah, it varies. So sometimes there's only a couple of people, and sometimes it's just a matter of weeding. You know, we don't take all the weeds out, but there's one particular culprit that's called cooch, and it's very persistent, and it's very labour intensive trying to dig it all out. So what we do, instead of digging it all out, we plant it's called a green fertiliser, which you plant, and it helps to, as well as putting nutrients into the ground, it helps to kill the cooch. We have we have a mixed bag of people here. I mean, I was just coming Wednesdays, but I've started coming Thursdays and Wednesdays now, and it's really good because you see a whole different spectrum of faces on different days when you come in.
Most people come here not just to work, but for the social interaction during the break and meal times.
But it's not, you know, people that come here tend to be of varying degrees of mental health disabilities, and there's different varying degrees of mental difficulties that people have, but it's actually also open to people from the public that just want to come in and do something with their time, and so you don't necessarily, it's just a good thing, you don't necessarily have to have any mental health problems to come here.